Hi, Cindy Brown here from Cindy Brown Wellness. I'm here today to talk to you about my weekly inspiration. So I've been inspired today for this coming week to offer a card reading from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. I love this deck. It's beautiful. And I'm so grateful for Rebecca Campbell for creating this deck. Every time I use these cards, it gives me goosebumps, and it blows my mind. So maybe you will feel the same today. So the spread that I have been called to offer is called the Holy Trinity. So it's a 3-card spread, and essentially it will be tapping into the energy of your, the first card is in relation to your head. The second card is in relation to your body. And then the third card is in relation to your heart. So I've chosen them already, and as I'm looking at them, I'm always in awe of how they resonate with me. And I have set the intention before I chose the card. I didn't have any specific questions that I was asking. Sometimes you can ask specific questions before you choose a spread. But I just had the intention that it would serve the highest good for all those that are watching this and interested and resonate with it. So I would be honored to hear about what you have to say if any of this meant anything for you. So the first card that I chose, I'm just going to look up where that is in the book here. It's called The Crumbling. So the Crumbling, they're beautiful cards, as you can see. I'll head on over to the page. Okay, so this is in relation to your body. Okay, so the Crumbling, what are you clinging to? There's a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social, if I can say that word, structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole, so you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything's okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to crumble and tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundations and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new morn. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it all on their altar. They can hold it all. So it sometimes offers an inquiry. So the Work Your Light inquiry for this card is, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? So what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? So that's to do with the body. The mind, the next card that I have is Align Your Life. I don't think I've ever seen this card yet. I love when that happens. So align your life. This is to do with your head. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? I feel like this is similar to the last one. What in your life is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? We are cyclic beings in a constant state of change, of evolution, of growth. Change is one of the only certainties of life. When you resist your cyclic nature, you resist life and feel stuck. Many of us have learned to be who the world wants us to be, but there comes a time when it is harder to hold on to this facade than it is to embrace who we truly are, to surrender to how we have changed and align life to the way of being. If you pulled this card, you are being called to let go of who you once were, or the things that you once defined yourself by, the job, the relationship, and the mask you wore, and to embrace who you truly are now, to courageously step into the person that you came here to be in full authenticity, to embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness. Thank goodness, because I'm both of those. Perhaps you have outgrown some relationships or circumstances, and it is time to reassess and bring all the parts of your life into alignment so they are congruent with who you are or truly are today. So Work Your Light inquiry for this one is, what in your life is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? And again, I feel like those two are heavily connected, which is fascinating, but one end is about the mind. And I love the picture on this one. It really does look like a shattered head, mind. So perhaps that resonates with you on some level. And the last one, it's so fascinating. This card actually, someone who was doing a healing session on today, they actually chose this card today. So I already have an awareness of what this card means. And I'm so thrilled to see it again, because I don't know if, I haven't seen this card in a while, and I've now seen it twice today. Doesn't always happen that way, but today I guess it is one of those days. So this one is to do with your heart. Okay. It is called, and it's such a beautiful card, is the Age of Light. The Age of Light. Okay. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life, rather. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. Now, the Work Your Light activation for this one typically says to hold the card on your heart. So I will hold it on my heart with the intention that it also is being held on yours. And you can repeat after me with this saying, and it will activate this within your heart. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all, now without hesitation and without fear. I have been training for this for lifetimes. Not sure how they felt for you, but I know for me, often when I pick these cards for more than just myself, I often receive many things for myself. So I know for me, a lot of those resonate. Again, I'd love to hear if any of them resonated with you, and I hope that something came out of that for you, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.